Now, someone ever asked me before whether this breadth strategy applicable to stock indexes. All right, and I'm going to show you a trade that I took last night on NASDAQ. Right, and this is even better. 1 minute time frame. Right, so in and out just in just a couple of minutes, and not too bad. Right. So now, first of all, as usual, we need to have a bias on this when come to any kind of trading, right? Now, if we take a look at this, what this Nasdaq telling me, because I'm not going to hold overnight, right? And for this Nasdaq, so I'm thinking, well, I'm going to do some kind of very short term intraday trade, not scalping, but at least very short term, right? So if I look at that kind of term, short-term trading, that means that I don't have to look at all the trading historical data months ago, right? Not even weeks ago. What I'm just interested in is something that maybe just a couple of days ago or even last week, right? So obviously, what do we see this Nasdaq doing? It is in a range. You can see that Nasdaq is trading in a sideways. Okay. It is trading in a sideways. So now if Nasdaq is trading in a sideways, the strategy that we can actually apply is actually sell the high and buy the low, right? So you can see that last night, the price opened here. And when I look at this area, this become a point that I'm looking at, right? And I can see the price is going up. Now, if you take a look at this ranging market, do you think the location right now is high or low? Right, obviously it's high, right? So we can take this as the top, and this is the bottom, right? This is the base. So you can see right now we are above 50% of this range. So obviously, if this Nasdaq show that it is trading in the range, I will want to assume that you will remain in the range for at least for tonight's trading sessions. Or since I'm not going to hold that long, maybe for the next couple of hours, I don't think the price is going anywhere, right? So my bias is to actually look for a sell. Okay, my idea is to look for a sell. Go down to the lower time frame, and I see this. Right, this happened 10 o'clock. Okay, last night 10 o'clock. Market open at 8:30 is around here. Right, 8:30. Market open at this candle, bearish candle down. We see the stop hunting to the left. Okay, stop hunting to the left, like what I said yesterday, right? Last night, we tend to see this kind of thing happen, right? As will bring the price down, manipulations, right? And a lot of traders will jump in to sell. And what happened? It actually went up. Okay, the same thing we talked about on Wednesday live session, live training. And we see the price goes up, right? Up to this level, as I mentioned here, we are at the top of the range, right? So I'll be looking for a sell. I like to look for a sell. So, and I see this thing happen, right? You see this ERC down. Okay, then I switch to my one minute time frame. We see something that very interesting, right? You see what happened? We have this. Okay, we see a uptrend. Now it turned into a downtrend in a 1 minute time frame. You see this displacement? I like to see the price risk displacement. Okay, so immediately my intention is I'm going to look for a sell. So where do I want to sell? Of course, the question is where to sell. Now look at this gap here that we have. Okay, sorry, before that, we have price coming up, right? See now, next candle. So now what do we see? If you were me last time looking at this chart and you want to sell, where do you want to sell? First of all, I see there's a gap here. Okay, what else? Another one here. So we have three potential gaps to be filled. Okay. So obviously, you will not want to sell this gap. Reason is very simple, right? Because this is the low and this is the high. If you sell this gap, you can see that the price equilibrium is around here. Would you want to sell here? No, right? Maybe you want to take this gap, maybe you want to take this gap, but you will not want to take this gap because simply location is too low, right? If you take this as a range. Okay, so now I wait for price to go up. Now remember, I was trading the 1 minute time frame, right? So I can't go down anymore. So what I did was I just simply select my where is going to be my AOI, and I just place my sell limit there, right? And my stop loss above here. You can put at the center of this gap, or if you cancel that you were worried that your order will not be triggered, you can just put right on top here. So that is your entry. Your stop loss above this swing high. Then your target could be this one. Okay, this low. All right. Let's see, yeah. See? Price come up, trigger, sell limit trigger. Okay, come back, test second time, refuse to go down. At one point when this high was formed, I get a bit worried because that looks like a multiple top, right? And you can see the price actually went up and took out the stop loss, right? Remember my stop loss is just above this high. And then you went down a bearish candle, opposite candle. I need to see the price moving lower. This is what I need to see. All right, I see a huge intention to go down lower, and it took out that low. Okay, so this is now I feel safer. I feel better, right? So let's continue. Now, if you miss the trade here, can you see there's another gap here? This will be your trade. If you miss this opportunity, this happened at about 10:45. All right, 10:45. My trade was triggered here, this one, at about what time? I can't see. 10:20, 10:45, right? 20 minutes apart, right? So you could be selling here, this gap, right? Press at the high. All right, that's good. Okay, that's what we need to see. We can see the price start to move away. Now remember, this is 1 minute time frame. Okay. Oh shit, coming back now. When you see this kind of movement, not so good, right? You already make some money, right? That's why I always say, right, this trade here, I actually took my profit here already here when the price come down, right? You want to take some profit off. So this trade, there's no much of profit, right? If you sell it here, you take profit here, there's no much of profit. But my trade was here. I took more off my profit here on this low here when the price came back and the price started to move up higher. I told myself I was lucky. I took my trade off, right? Price go in the range again. See what happened now? Once again, we see this kind of intention to go lower. Now, if we go through all this, create a storyline, you can see that it was some manipulation during the market open, right? Price move lower. You can see that it do stop hunting. It did some stop hunting of this low. And 8:30 when the market opened, it went down, stop hunting, and then it reversed up, right? It reversed up to the top of the range, and we start to see the price start to range again, and we see the price displacement, and the price come back. I took my short there. Now, so from this candle onwards, 10:20, all the way, right, until this candle, 11:40, 1 hour, 20 minutes, we can see that the price consistently tried and attempt to do what? To try to take out this high. But it failed, right? It failed. And then we see the final one was something here, 11:40, right? That is when New York sessions, when coming lunchtime near, right, when trader is about to go off for lunch, we are going to see the first half of the trading session ending soon, right? We see this price displacement one more time, right? Now, if you really want to trade, which I don't encourage to trade during this time because it's coming to lunchtime, you see there's another gap here. All right, see the gap there, right? Why this one is also interesting is you can see that just before this drop, what did the SM did? It went higher, it created multiple top, right? You can look at this. This is the double top, right? It went higher to all this high, right? To stop out all these stop loss above the candle high, and then it moved down convincingly and took out all this low. Right? We have a stop hunt. We break the structure low here. We have a gap there. You can take a short again if you want to. All right? But I didn't. Yeah, I didn't. So you can take a short there if you want to. Your stop loss above this high. This high. Okay. Target this swing low here. Okay, order trigger. See, this is during lunchtime, right? From about 11:30 onwards, market not really want to move anymore, right? Lunch break. 12:20, 12:30, target hit. Okay, but for this trade, right? So now for this initial target, initially I was looking at this low, right? But it didn't happen before midnight, right? I went to bed already. But anyway, if you are trading, right, you see what happened? See, you hit the target, and that's it. Last night, if you really stay until that, this is until what time? 12:39. Okay, if you are trading equity index, you can use a breadth strategy. And last night we had 3 trades, right, on NASDAQ. Okay, on 1 minute time frame. So for this trade, I was in at this time, which is 10:20. Okay, I was out by this time, around this area. Get this candle. Now 10:58, 10:20, 10:58. How many minutes? 28 minutes. Around there, right? 28 minutes. Yeah, 10:22, 10:28. Yeah, about 25, about 25 minutes, around there. One trade done. Now, if you trade into this session, then of course you enter here your order trigger at 11:46, and if your target is this low here, you take your profit at 12:24. So you enter at this candle, which is 11:46. you out by this low 11:46, 12:24 is about half an hour, right? And if you let it run, if you when the price move down, you adjust your stop loss to break even, and you want to let it run to test this low, right? At 12:39, your target hit. So you enter here at 11:46, 12:39, less than 1 hour, nice profit. Okay, so I hope that this helped, right? So for if you are trading index, you can use the breadth strategy, right? Trading on a 1 minute time frame. Very nice trade, right? Very nice trade. All right, thank you, and see you next time.